Hey guys, how's it going? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm here to talk to you about the international friendly match that was played today in Rome, the match between Italy and Argentina. Of course, it was a long time since Italy didn't play. They didn't play in the month of June. Their last match was actually against Uruguay in the Confederations Cup. Therefore, it has been a while since Italy actually played their last match. Anyways, let's get right on into the game to see what happened in this one. As for the Milan players, three players were initially called up by Prandelli. They were Mario Balotelli, Stefano Sharawi, and Riccardo Montolivo. However, as you may know, Mario Balotelli was sent home after he picked up a small injury on his knee, and to take precautions, as we know, next week there's an important match in the UEFA playoff, in the Champions League playoffs against PSV. Italy decided to send him home, not to risk him. Therefore, Montolivo and Esharawi were the only ones that remained. However, Montolivo was actually the only one between the two that got playing time in this international friendly match. He actually played the first 45 minutes while Esharawi wasn't seen at all today. Overall in the game, I have to say Italy didn't play that much of a good game, but at the same time they didn't play a bad game. I say this because in the first half I have to say that things weren't very impressive. However, in the second half things did pick up, and Italy started obviously playing better and creating more chances, something they should have done from the start. But in my opinion, this is why it didn't happen. It's been a long time since we know Italy doesn't perform in international friendly matches. They don't go full blast on the opponents. They like to take it lightly. They don't see much importance in it, and so on. Now, this I see is a major problem, especially when we do play our starters. Obviously, many of their minds are on the start of the Serie A campaign that's in less than 2 weeks. There were many Juventus players as well that have an important match this weekend. And no one wants to pick up injuries, of course, before the start of the season. And that I understand perfectly. So, Prandelli, what he did in the second half, he brought on some youngsters. We saw Florenzi, Insigne coming on. In the first half, we see Verratti playing. And this is what I personally think is what Italy needs in order to change for the better and in these international friendlies. In my opinion, we need to see more youngsters playing in them because they are the ones that are hungry for goals, hungry for wins, and they are the ones that need to prove something to the world out there. They are the ones that need to do so. So, I think these are the players Prandelli needs to call up. We need to call more youngsters that will fight to win friendly matches instead of obviously our players, the veterans, that are there just to represent the country, and that's what I think. And what needs to be done in the friendly matches, especially for Italy, that's what it is. As for the players, actually, I have to say we were caught too many times on the counterattack. Way too many times, way too slow to get back. And obviously, Gianluigi Buffon couldn't do much in the first half to avoid the first goal and the second goal in the second half. But I have to say, guys, Buffon, his reflexes are not the same as they used to be, as usual, because obviously by the year he gets older, etc. He's still a top class keeper to me, no offense. Love him, I respect the guy so much. But what we saw from Marchetti today was incredible. We saw him making stops left and right, and it's what we need. We need a young keeper that's very good. Marchetti, I find he's one of the best shot stoppers in the Serie A. Lazio are very lucky to have him, and that's what I think in terms of goalkeepers. Defense-wise, not the most solid. Of course, we saw that Rossi today in the center back position. We saw Antonelli, a player that I don't really like. And as for the mid, we also saw Candreva, another player that I don't like because all he does is shoot from everywhere. And personally don't like the player. Montolivo played a good match, I have to say. He recuperated lots of balls as usual. made some good passing, but he only played 45 minutes, and of course, it's what Prandelli should have done. First of all, because he knows that Milan do have an important match next week, as I mentioned before. So that's pretty much it for the match review. Italy lost 2-1. Goals they could have avoided, but unfortunately they weren't quick enough to settle back and obviously defend against them. Beautiful goal by Insigne in the second half that was really impressive. And as I said before, more youngsters need to play more time. And yeah, that's about it for the match review. Italy will actually be occupied in two important matches next month as they resume their 2014 World Cup qualifying on September the 6th against Bulgaria, and 4 days later they will be playing against the Czech Republic. Luckily for Italy, they will be playing both games at home, so if they win those two, chances are looking very, very good for them to make to make it to the 2014 FIFA World Cup. So that's all from me, guys. Also, don't forget to follow me and like me on Twitter and Facebook as I post Milan news on a daily basis to keep you guys updated as usual. And don't forget also to subscribe to me on YouTube as I post match reviews after every AC Milan game and every Italy game. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. This has been AC Milan MTL here signing off. And Forza Italia and Forza Milan.